Hello, third. Hello, everybody. Hello, steak and cheese pie. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Klout Court Thursday night edition. We again meet to storm the front page if possible. Let's do this. How's everybody doing tonight? We must kill Jerry. Hey! I'm not sure if killing Jerry is really the thing that we're trying to do here, but welcome. How's everybody's night doing? Hey, Polly Pikes, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. Let's do this here. Hold on just a second. Let me get the Python script up as well. So that's your final dandy. Hey, hello, how's it going? Jerry's so small. Yes, he'll grow bigger over time, but that comes from sponsors like you. You know what I'm saying? Fine, we can make Jerry commit boom. Yeah, okay. Whatever you want to call it, that works for me, because I'm not the one getting boomed. Hey, thank you for that. Silver. How's everybody doing? Test Mac Yo. Wait, did you change your name? Or wait, is that somebody else? I don't know. Klout Court. Hey, how's it going? Separate Taste. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. Feel free to file in. Let me get the explanation up for the newer people. But yes, please upvote as you come in. Welcome to Klout Court. Starbreaker, how's it going, bro? Come on. Bro, what do you want to come on about? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Klout Court, an online interactive experience where you can call in with your case and present it in front of RPAN, hopefully the front page of RPAN, but we'll see about that. At the very least, RPAN. So there's that. Welcome, everybody, as you're filing in. What's that behind the judge's back? Oh, it's Jerry, the seal of justice. You know how other judges have a seal of justice behind them? Well, Jerry's my seal of justice. Or. Okay, and he says, Jerry also says he'll get bigger if you give him awards, and he is concerned about the merger between Twitter and Elon Musk. Jerry, are you trading in options again? Is that a fucking seal? It is a fucking seal. Hey, Andrew Ray, hey, thank you for that helpful. Jerry the dog, I'm suing you, Judge. This is purgatory. Is it purgatory? If it's purgatory, I'm the one in it, not you. How's it going? Have you say thank you for that wholesome. This is great. The seal is guilty as fuck. No, Jerry's a nice boy, and he'll get bigger with every award, and he'll also explode if you give him too many awards. Or he'll explode right over my face, as he always likes to put it. But Tess, hey, thank you for that lawyer up. Lucifer, hey, thank you for that helpful. Who cleans up after the seal? I do. I'm both the judge of this courtroom and the janitor. So thank you very much. Everybody else, please do not poop as you file into the courtroom. I'm suing the Reddit wholesome emoji. Wait, what? Hey, thank you for that Take My Energy vocal, Coomer. Okay, very wholesome name. What is this? It's an online interactive call-in experience where you can call in and get your case heard by all of RPAN. I'm your ever-loving cartoon judge, Augustus Klout, and it is May 19th on a Thursday night. It is 7:46. This is live, guys and gals and Beckhams. Welcome, Beckham, and despite the Nora. How's it going, everybody? And you can also, vote guilty, all lowercase. With that, guys, let's see if we can get some calls. The number to call is 72080 Klout. Get that call in right now. Phone lines are open and will always be open. You can leave a message about your case, and we'll listen to it. And if we choose it, you'll get a call right back, and we'll start the content. How's that sound, everybody? If you guys all understand what's going on, go ahead and put a I want content and I want it now in the chat, and we'll get it started, guys. Welcome everybody. Totally TJ, how's it going? They're very, very lovely Snoovatar. You love to see it. You love to see a bearded, dressed up person as their Snoovatar. What else can we do while we wait for the first call? Oh, we can introduce the defense attorney. We'll introduce him a little bit early today. Defense attorney, get in here and say something. Hey guys, defense attorney here. Welcome to Klout Court Thursday night edition. I want content and I want it now. That's great, guys. Everybody that's waiting for content, just know that you're the problem. You're the fucking problem. Call in to the number you see on the screen, 72080 Klout, and be the content. Be the change you want to see in the world, okay? We're just waiting for a few good men, women, and children. Not children. You have to be over 18. Did I say children? I mean fully mature, over 18 adults. And we'll start the content. Be sure to leave at least a kind of a detailed message so we can get a good sense for your case. But other than that, you know, anything goes. Not anything goes. Most things go. And with that, dang, defense attorney not even dressed up for court day. I'll get dressed up. Do you guys want me to get dressed up? I'll dress up for some upvotes here, okay? I'll dress up. I'll put on the Phoenix Wright suit just for you. Rune Spoon 001. How's it going? I met that guy. Met who? PSA over. Yeah, PSA is over. Now is the time to call in with your case. As we're waiting for cases, I'll get dressed up for you guys. You freaking heroes in the chat that are going to be voting on today's cases, hopefully with a good understanding of what's going on. But welcome everybody. Welcome to Klout Court. I have a very nice Japanese imported Japanese t-shirt on, and with that, guys, I'm going to send it over back to the judge and start today's proceedings. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any other questions, but should be pretty straightforward. Just waiting for our first call. We have jurors too that we'd like to get in from the Discord. If you want to join the Discord at discord.gg/pow. But yeah, welcome everybody. Okay, totally useless. We don't give a shit about any of that. We just want the calls. The suit is wrinkled. Hold on, defense attorney, is the suit wrinkled? No, this suit is not wrinkled. How dare you? This suit is made out of a space-age polymer. It is never wrinkled. What the hell is this? This is Klout Court, an online interactive call-in show. I'm a cartoon judge, and then we have a seal behind me, Jerry, the seal of justice. And with that, we got some calls here, folks. Let's take our first voicemail. Let's see here.
I think I'm the reason why I'm not the reason my boyfriend.
Okay, some lady that's mumbling, but we'll take it as the first case here, and see what happens. Just 1 second, and we'll get things started here. Get things started. Usually we like to do a test case, so maybe this will be a test case. Very first case. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to Klout Court. Are you ready to present your case on this Thursday night? Thank you for calling in, by the way.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I'm drunk. I've had a lot of
You're what?
God.
Sorry, did you say, sorry, I'm drunk? Because we can't.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't do whatever is going on with you. So we'll move on to the next case.
Mishap
Oh, hey, plastic
I
mishap.
have a funny one.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, but we can't take this case. People in the chat, vote guilty if you don't think that was gonna be funny. Let's just do a test. Let's just start spamming guilties, please, and we'll move on to this next case. That person was a hot mess, and I did not like where that was going. But there we go. We have our first case, which was not a funny one. Let's see here. Call a couple days about the piss poor and piss poor. What?
Hey there, I called in a couple of days ago with the piss porn case, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a case from a bank case. Let's call this guy and get things started on this case. Hold on a second. While we're waiting for this.
how's it going?
Hello, caller. Welcome to Klout Court. Thank you for calling in. Are you ready to present your case in front of the RPAN chat?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead and start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, and then we can move on to your case. How's that sound?
All right, that sounds good. So I am currently 19 years old. I just finished my first year of college. And this case actually pertains to my roommate from the last semester. So
okay,
we
very
were kind
nice.
of lifelong friends.
What are you studying in college, by the way?
I've been bouncing between a few things. Right now I'm on anthropology, though.
Oh, anthropology, the study of humans, I believe. Okay, very nice. Tell us about what happened and frame your case in 5 to 10 seconds in a guilty and not guilty verdict sense.
Alrighty. So about 4 years ago, a few of my friends all shared a browser's account, and they could see each other's search history and video history, and one of them watched a video that was marketed as piss porn, and we ultimately found out who it was, but it was the person that was constantly making fun of other people who he claimed watched it.
The person making fun of what was ultimately the piss porner, or so you think. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
how is it
in
a guilty, not guilty? Frame it in a guilty, not guilty fashion, though, caller.
Okay. So going into this, actually, I was going to have it be slightly different, but as of yesterday, he said, yet again, he's insisting he did not watch it, even though he previously told us he did.
Okay, so basically, vote guilty if you think the person in question is a piss porner. Vote not guilty if you think he's innocent, and maybe you're the piss porner, caller. Maybe this was a ruse, to throw everybody off the scent. Who knows? So vote guilty if you think the person in question is the piss porner. Vote not guilty if you think caller is the true suspect here. And with that, let me go into the questioning, caller. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Where's the legitimate proof that your roommate was watching this piss porn? How did you guys figure out that he was the piss porner?
He actually told me in confidence on one night after some heavy partying. And then the next day, he went back on it.
What did he say? But what did he say exactly? Not under oath, but under drunken duress.
Okay. So I'm just gonna call him Jerry. All right. So Jerry.
Okay. No, don't call him Jerry. Or.
That's not his name.
Okay, Jerry, don't get angry. Choose a different name, please. The seal behind me is getting very agitated. Or. Jerry says he does not watch piss porn. He only watches the finest in walrus porn. Caller, get on with what he said exactly. What's your roommate said exactly?
He said verbatim, I know I've been blaming other people for years about this, but I was actually the one who watched it originally. In reference,
okay, all right.
We were talking about
that's pretty damning evidence. All right, fair enough. Is there anything ambiguous about this case then? It's pretty open and shut then. Why did you call in the first place if it's pretty much,
Well, actually, so the next day, we were going into class, and he said that he didn't intend to watch it, and that was autoplay that caused it to happen.
Plastic_mishap gave
Plastic
gold.
mishap. Hey, thank you for that gold. By the way, sorry to interrupt, caller. Let me give some instructions. By the way, gold and above awards, you can attach TTS. Jerry will be able to speak perfect English for some reason when you give gold and above awards, and he'll do TTS if you leave a TTS message. Isn't that right, Jerry? Or. Okay, Jerry says in SEAL language when he's not given awards that he learned his TTS from England. Okay, he has an English accent somehow when he does TTS. Caller, go ahead. So he said, so the person said it was an autoplay. It was an accidental autoplay. Is that correct?
Yeah. And then he went back. So that was all like 2 or 3 months ago. And then he went back yesterday. I was talking to him about this, and he said actually he never watched it, and it was someone else.
Okay, he constantly this dude constantly be backtracking. I don't know what's happening, but very interesting. So he admitted it, and then he said he autoplayed it, and now he's saying he didn't watch it at all. A comprehensive Ben asked, "Is this a fucking TV show?" I don't know. Is it? I guess it is if you're watching it on a TV. It's a phone show if you're watching it on a phone. And it's a computer show if you're watching it on the computer. But this is live.
_mishap gave gold. The judge beats me with a spork.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't beat him with a spork. I regret telling him about the TTS option. But this is live. Okay, caller, it looks like your friend has been found guilty of spanking it to piss porn, actually. So we'll probably just conclude this case. Let me ask you something before we end this call. What's your relationship with him now? Is he your roommate still?
No, because it's the summer.
Okay. You guys have parted his ways. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. I want to clarify. There's nothing.
Okay, Hungry Account asks,
wrong with piss
does
porn.
your friend own a tarp? Oh, very interesting question. So, do you think he enacts in piss play? Do you think maybe you know what? Here, this is just complete speculation, but actually, you know what? Because I'm the judge, I can't really do this. Maybe defense attorney, you can do this real quick. Okay, this is complete speculation, but do you believe that your friend, why he's walked back from his piss porn admission is he didn't get involved in piss play at some point. He threw down the tarp and he had a bad experience, and that's why he's given up on his pissing ways.
Well, like, just thinking about logistically, I don't see too many ways, like, for the first time that can go right, So
okay.
I think that's
what? Complete
speculation. Mishap gave gold. My bank is begging me to stop buying awards.
Okay, well, you know what? Your bank is telling you no, but Jerry's saying yes because he's getting way bigger now. Or. Jerry will explode if you give him enough awards. He will get increasingly bigger. Caller, you've been found. Your friend has been found guilty by Klout Court. You should just show him this stream and tell him that he is the piss porner. And you know what? the other nice thing is we don't kink shame here on Klout Court. If he likes to watch piss porn, good on him. Yeah, good on him. Nothing wrong with it. Any final words before I let you go? Are you satisfied with your verdict today on Klout Court? And
I'm very satisfied. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
thank you very much for calling in.
I will do.
Okay. Take care. Have a nice day. All right. Wow. Another satisfied customer for Klout Court. Guys, I know that was a piss poor case. Piss poor case to start tonight, but the cases will get better over time. If you call into the number you see on the screen, 720-80-CLOUT, we'll move on to the next case. But let me ask you guys, any further questions or confusion about what's going on here? This is a live interactive call-in show. It is May 19th and exactly 8 p.m. on the West Coast here. And you can call in at any time. If you're watching this now, phone lines are live and they will always be live for you to leave a message. And leave a message on your case and you'll get a call back immediately if it is a good case. Yes, very confused. I love this show, not guilty. Well, put in the chat, I'm still confused if you're still confused. And I'll try to do a public PSA announcement about what's going on. But judge should be like, bam, guilty. I wish this was aired on TV predominantly. Yeah, why don't you talk to ABC, NBC, and Fox and line up that deal for me, and I'll take that call. I'll have my people get with your people. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe step one would be getting a few calls in. Step two, being the next Ellen DeGeneres. But welcome everybody. Still confused. This is a live call-in show. Call into the number you see on the screen. 720-80-CLOUT. You'll get in. Let's see here. While we're waiting, maybe now would be a good time to get a few juror members in the jury as well. So be sure to come in if you're a jury member into the lobby. I'm still confused about how to make babies. Okay, this is not the stream for that. You're gonna want Babby Court for that. This is Klout Court. This is cases involving Redditors live on RPAN and having chat rule on those cases. Babby Court is where I guess a babby
_agent_8921 gave gold.
Oh, hello, Do Agent. Babby Court is where I guess a baby explains how babbies are made. I don't know. I don't watch that stream. This is Klout Court, so we're just gonna do Klout Court stuff. Let's see here. Let's see what this case is about. Next case.
Personally, I thought Morbius was a mid-tier movie. That's right.
Okay, somebody incoherent talking about movies, I guess. I don't know. Hold on just a second while I get a screening on this number real quick. But in the meantime, guys, phone lines are completely open. Want to remind you guys that just get in a call. Don't be crazy drunk or insane, and you'll get a call back immediately. We'll call back this guy, but probably gonna be a garbage case. I could probably tell. But in the meantime, when Babby Court? No, there's not gonna be any Babby
Let's
Court.
Hug Longer gave gold. Father, I hunger for the flesh of the guilty.
Hello, caller. Sorry about that. Somebody put in TTS hunger. Father, I hunger for the flesh of the guilty. So great note to start on. Caller, are you ready to present your case in front of front page of RPAN? Welcome to Klout Court. Thanks for calling in.
Oh, absolutely. Ready to say my case now or what?
Yeah. Well, actually, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, and then you can present your case.
Yeah. First, my name is Jack. Supposed to be seeing my friends all went to go see Morbius a few weeks back, and it seems like I'm the only one that actually thought it was a mid-tier movie.
I don't understand what a mid-tier movie is, but I did get that the only thing I guess pertinent to you in your life is that your name is Jack. Okay, fair enough. Can you frame your case in a guilty and not guilty fashion then, caller?
Am I guilty?
DKF
for thinking that
295
Morbius
gave platinum.
was not as good a movie as the rest of my friends did?
Okay, very nice. A hot take on a movie called Morbius. And by the way, DKF, hey, thank you for that platinum. Jerry is getting increasingly bigger, guys, and he will explode at some point. I can feel it all over my face, and that is disgusting. Hold on a second. Or. Okay, Jerry loves to explode on my face. Caller, let me ask you this. What is the film Morbius about without getting into spoiler territory? So basically, vote guilty if you think Morbius is trash, not guilty if you think it's a masterpiece. I haven't seen the movie personally, but no spoilers. Tell us a little bit about Morbius and why you think it's not so good.
I don't know if I can explain it in such a way
that it's not a spoiler?
Spoil.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least give us the log line, the setup in Hollywood terms of Morbius.
You're following the life of a man named Michael Morbius and his journey.
Is that it? Is that your line? It's
journey.
literally nothing. Caller, you're not giving me anything. Who the Uncanny Valley is this show? How do I vote? I'm in the Discord. No, you just vote in the RPAN chat. I don't know how people can be confused about that. So vote guilty, all lowercase, if you think Morbius is a bad movie. Not guilty if you think it's a good movie. Anybody in the chat actually has seen Morbius? Let me know too. Trash movie. Jared Leto is pretty trash. Oh, is Jared Leto in the movie? Call her. That's towards you, that question.
Go ahead. What was it?
No, is Jared Leto in the movie?
Oh, yes.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Jerry actually had a run-in with Jared Leto, isn't that correct? Or. Okay, Jerry says Jared Leto randomly bought him a Twix once in a checkout line at Whole Foods. Do they have a lot of Twix at Whole Foods? I don't even know what that
Jerry, a
story.
big fan of Jared Leto.
Jerry, are you a big fan of Jared Leto? Or. Okay, he says that while his role in Suicide Squad was not the best, he did like the exploration and the unique take that he had on the Joker. Okay, very nuanced critique.
Okay, Shine
I was not expecting
1271
that.
gave gold. I want
I want
to
to
see
see
Jerry's blood.
Jerry does not bleed when he explodes. He explodes into an Irish like pot of gold, Lucky Charms, a coin explosion. So no blood or guts or gore. It's not that type of stream if you haven't noticed. Caller, it looks like people hate Morbius by a vote of 44 to 15. Morbius has been found guilty of being a crappy movie. Are you satisfied with your verdict and your call-in today?
I am absolutely satisfied with my verdict.
Okay, all right. And what is your opinion of Jared Leto before we let you go?
You know, he could have done a better job as Michael Morbius. I'll say that. I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
Let
you
chat
keep
decide.
saying Michael Morbius like anybody knows who that is. But I appreciate the call, caller. Have you, you said you're satisfied with your call. So I'll just say, hey, have a great day. Thank you for calling in.
Absolutely.
Okay, wow,
Okay,
another
Shine
satisfied
1271
customer to
gave
Clout
gold.
Court.
I want his Lucky Charms in gold.
Okay, Jerry has no Lucky Charms, but he does have coins and gold that he explodes into. Isn't that right, Jerry? Or. Okay, Jerry, when he gets a little full, he starts to sound a little bit lethargic. Okay, let's move on to this next call. Let's see what this one's about.
I don't know what the fuck is going on in your stream, but I'm here to say I'm Nate Lemoyne. I'm the number one air hockey.
Okay, somebody's the number one air hockey something. Let's take this call. Okay, random person claiming to be an air hockey star. Hold on just a second. Also, just know that when my mouth is not moving and I'm talking, I'm telepathic and I'm communicating directly into your mind. You probably don't notice, but you can mute the stream and hear me when my mouth isn't moving. Hello, caller. Welcome to Clout Court. How's it going this Thursday night?
Hey, what's
How's it
going on, man?
Okay,
Are we
hey,
live?
welcome.
Am I on?
Thank you. Yeah, you're on. You're gonna want to mute the stream and only talk to your phone in real time.
I don't even have the
thank you.
stream on right now. I'm just talking to you on the phone right now. It's you and me.
Oh, okay, all right, whatever. Caller, why don't we start with telling us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll move on to your case. How's that sound?
Sure. My name is Nate Lemoyne. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm the number one air hockey player in New England. I've been to 2 world championships, and last summer I competed on the ESPN Invitational.
Okay, very nice. That's quite a resume, I guess. But caller, we don't really. This is not really
professional
like
for this?
air hockey ESPN. Although Jerry, do you play air hockey at all? Hold on a second. Let me ask Jerry. Wait, you said you're not even watching the stream? Okay, very nice. Thank you for supporting the stream.
There was a phone number. It said Clout Court and a phone number. I was like, I'm gonna call this number and just state my case.
Okay, whatever. Hold on a second. Jerry, do you play air hockey? Or. Okay, Jerry says he doesn't play air hockey, but he's really good at that game, that skeet ball game. Jerry, how the fuck do you play skeet ball? Or. Oh, he throws the ball with his mouth? That doesn't seem like it's possible. Whatever. Caller, what's your case? Frame it in a guilty, not guilty fashion. Of like, hey, vote me guilty if X, vote me not guilty if Y.
Okay. So tonight, in a 1st to 25 match with Sammy, who thinks she's better than me but isn't, she took me 22 to 18, but then quit before we reached 25 games. Is she guilty of quitting or not guilty?
Guilty of quitting or not guilty? Hold on, I don't quite understand. Sorry, explain the case again. And also, everybody watching this, go ahead and try to upvote the stream. We did exit the front page a little early tonight, so let's see if we can claw our way back. Hold on just a second while we give this PSA. I think your air hockey ways have been an albatross, a huge an anvil on the stream. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can win this back. Hey guys, understand that maybe air hockey is not what you're interested in tonight, but really hard to keep this type of calling content on the front page. If you can, upvote. If you found the stream entertaining, we got some good calls earlier. Not saying this is a bad call, but come on, help defense attorney out. If you can upvote the stream, get us back on. Go ahead and do that. But we'll continue with this case. Caller, let me ask you this. Like, how long have you known Sally? What's your fixation with the Sally person? Is she really good at air hockey too?
Yeah, we're neck and neck. We're competing for best player in New England.
Best player in New England. Okay, very nice. What is the pool of air hockey players in New England, by the way?
Roughly 4,700.
4,700. Oh, wow. That's a decent sized number of people. And once you become the best air hockey player in New England, is there like a United States World Championship Cup?
There is, and it's coming up in August.
Okay, and how well do the New Englanders do in that United States, like what do you call it? The championship. Do you guys arrogantly call it the World Championship, or do you guys call it something else?
It should be called the World Championship of America, but we call it the World Championship.
Okay. Very nice. Classic America. All right. Let me ask you this. How well do you guys do? Do you and Sally compete in the World Championship of air hockey?
She hasn't gone to one yet, but I've been to two.
Okay. And how well do you do in the World Championship matches, I guess?
Best I ever ranked was 26.
Let's hug longer gave gold. I will eat Sally and be unstoppable.
Okay, no more eating and cannibalism talk, please. But thank you for that gold National World Championship. Players don't wear cups in air hockey. Okay, so basically this person, Sally, is the number 2 player in New England, I guess, after you. Is that what you're saying? Sammy, okay, whatever. Sammy is the number 2 player in air hockey after you. Is that
I like
correct?
big anime boobs gave gold.
Correct.
All my homies hate New England.
Okay, and you have some sort of rivalry, and what is the guilty, not guilty verdict then? That gives a little bit more color on this case. What is the guilty, not guilty verdict that you want chat's opinion on?
Well, we were doing a 1st to 25, right? And she got up to 22 wins. I was up to 18. And then she walked out and I said, you're a quitter. You're a quitter. And she gave all these other fucking reasons. And I said, no, that means you're a quitter. You're giving up. That makes you a quitter.
Why did she leave in the middle of a match? I guess that's really poor form for somebody who's like
Probably
the number 2 player.
salty.
Well, how many times has that happened? How often does that happen in air hockey kind of etiquette? Is that a rare occurrence?
Never.
Oh, okay, so it's a really bad etiquette. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Sammy is number 1. What's her reasons? Is it just because she's salty and she was losing, or was there more? Were you being
DKF 295
unkind?
gave gold salty Sally.
No, I wasn't being unkind. She was actually up. She was actually up. Right?
But you
She
were
was
coming-
way ahead of me. I was coming back.
okay,
and with
got it.
momentum to take it back, and then she quit while she was on top.
Okay, very nice. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, I understand the situation now. Probably not the best case in terms of what do you call it, stakes, but we'll take it. Thank you for calling in. Let's do this. I'll reset the guilty counter on this one. Vote, guys. Vote guilty if you think Sammy. Sorry. Wait, is it Sammy or Sally?
Sammy Jones.
Okay. Wait, what?
Sammy Jones.
Sammy Jones, and it's a she, you said?
That's correct.
Okay, Sammy Jones, vote guilty if you think Sammy Jones is guilty of being a salty Sally. Vote not guilty if you have no idea what's going on and just want to move on to the next case. He said Sally. This guy sucks at air hockey. This guy is salty that he was losing properly.
I'll play anyone in New England. Shit, dude.
Okay. Can we vote on him lying? Yeah, you absolutely can. Or vote guilty if you think he's lying and literally made this entire thing up, which would probably be the most likely
Hey,
scenario.
Google my name, Nate Lemoy, Lemoi. Read articles and shit.
Okay, how many articles do you have written about you at this point?
There's a few.
Okay, very nice. Caller is guilty of making
When
stuff
Code
up.
Flies gave Gold he from New England, they both guilty for that.
Oh no, a lot of New England hate tonight. Are you a big Patriots fan? What do you think of the Patriots and what's his face? Is it Brady? I actually don't know too much.
I
about
don't give a shit about sports.
Okay, but do you consider air hockey a sport?
No, but I'll say that just to go along with it because the fucking United States Air Hockey Association is trying to push that.
Okay,
It's not a fucking sport, it's a bar game.
What would you, as the #1 player in air hockey in New England, call air hockey then? Is it just a game, an activity? I don't know what you would call it.
It's a game. I just call it a game. It's just a game, not a fucking sport. Let's not be pretentious.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I appreciate that. You know what? Despite you coming on strong and basically pushing us off the front page, or maybe it's just the content, but you seem like a good guy, and you don't seem pretentious about your air hockey dominance, Nate, so good on you for that. It is neck and neck, though, on guilty and not guilty right now. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about this case that could really put it overboard? Like, is there any other backstory that would be presented if this was on ESPN 8, the Ocho?
She has a habit of walking out when she's on top because she knows that she can't sustain it. So there's a history here.
Okay,
And she
so
did it
she
in a
has
real
done
match
this
tonight.
before. She quit while ahead, should be disqualified and counted as a loss, right? Okay. By the
That's what I'm
way,
saying.
was today's match any sort of thing related to league standings or something like that?
It was not, but it was in training for the World Championship.
Ah, I got it. So
serious
is she
business
like,
training.
If she's not going to the World Championship, isn't her main role to train you up, I guess?
Other way around.
What do you mean other way around?
I train her. I'm her coach.
You what do you mean you're her coach? Okay, this case. Wait, you said that she doesn't go to the World Championship though.
Yeah, but I've been raising her up to be capable of competing at that level. But I'm trying to train her on sportsmanship.
Okay. Nate Lamoy, the U.S. Air Hockey Association is disqualifying you for saying that air hockey isn't a sport. Oh no. Yeah, I would hide this stream from the U.S. Air Hockey Association. Let me ask you, Nate, one final question, because it is very interesting. I don't know if you're lying or telling the truth, but certainly very interesting. Who is the #1 air hockey player in the world at this point?
Colin Cummings, and he's the fucking GOAT. That guy's an air hockey god.
How old is the air hockey GOAT? I'm just kind of curious. And how old are you?
I think he's 22 or 23 now. He's been winning every single world championship for the past 6 years now, and I'm 29.
Okay. Is air hockey a sport where as you get older, it is like any other sport and your reflexes get slower? Like, what's the oldest person who's still in contention at that high level that you're at?
Late 60s.
Oh,
Mark
wow.
Robbins,
Late 60s.
Phil Arnold, John Stuckey.
I'm in my mid 60s. Hey, do you think, hold on a second. Do you think you could train me to be an air hockey champion too, Nate?
I'll train anybody. I'll train you. I don't even know where you are.
I'm in Chicago and I have no arms.
Are you fucking
That's the only
serious?
thing.
Chicago has a huge scene.
I don't have any arms below like the shoulder length level that I'm at right now. I have
You have no arms?
I
Okay,
have no
I'll teach you how to play
arms,
with your
no
legs.
limbs. I don't have anything underneath exactly where you see on the screen right now. So I would have to play with my
have a head
beard
and a mouth. So I'll teach you how to play with your fucking mouth. I don't know. If you want to learn, I'll teach you.
Okay. Well, hey, I might take you up on that offer. And you know what? Sammy has been found guilty of being a salty Sally. So go ahead and share the stream with her. And you know what? And you know what? Definitely, yeah. Try to raise the level of the New England Ice Hockey Association. That sounds like a interesting thing, and you're passionate about
Question,
it.
sir.
And it's,
is there somewhere I can find a replay of this so I can send
yeah,
this shit to her?
just click into my profile, and there'll be a stream up afterwards. And Nate, if you want, go ahead and join the Discord at discord.gg/pow. if everything you're saying is true, we'd love to get a follow-up on this and get more air hockey related information. It seems very interesting. And, you know, despite what people say in the chat, which is you suck and it's boring.
I can imagine the chat's fucking brutal right now, but I don't care. I'm having fun with you.
Yeah, that's good. Sally isn't even a runner-up. She's a fake. He's a liar. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, join the Discord if you can and provide evidence. And everybody else that thinks Nate here is lying, why don't you join the Discord as well? And you might be right or you might be wrong, but we'll see. With that, caller, have you found any value in your call today to Klout Court? Are you satisfied with your verdict?
I'm glad that the people have stood with my views.
Okay, very nice. Thank you for your call tonight and take care.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice night.
All right. Let's do this, guys. We got kicked off the front page pretty fast when Nate the Great came in with his air hockey take. But Jerry is significantly huge, though, so we got that going for us. Jerry might pop at any moment. Got to respect the IRL esports. We need a Netflix documentary on air hockey competition. No, I agree. Jerry appears is always right. Let's do this, guys. Let's throw it over to the defense attorney real quick. Hey guys, so we did get off the front page a little early tonight. Not a big deal. Let me do this though. Oh, you know what? We got two people here in the jury pool. We'll just bring them in for this next and final case. Hold on just 1 second. Let me do this. Wexler, you're already in as juror number 4, so we'll just keep you, and then we'll just add in juror number 1, which is Topher. Topher, mic check on you.
Howdy, mic check.
Oh, okay, great. You sound all right, and we'll just add you in as juror number 1, and we'll hear this next and final case. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Air hockey sucks.
Okay.
Air hockey's the bomb. Get out of here.
We don't need your air hockey commentary, either of you, okay? Jurors are supposed to be impartial. You would be selected out if you had such a prejudice against air hockey. Hopefully we don't have another air hockey case. Hold on just a second. Let's do this. Let's take a look at this call and see if this number is any good. Okay. This looks good. Let's take this call. I don't even know what it's about, but it might be a little bit more of a serious call, so just keep that in mind, I guess. In before the next case is Sammy. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, this is Brandon.
Hello. Welcome, caller. Welcome to Klout Court. Tell us a little bit about yourself and then your case before the RPAD chat, if you can.
Yeah, for sure. My name is Brandon. I am 26 years old. I love music, specifically Deftones. Man, I've been a fan of them since I learned about music.
Okay, very nice. A lot of people with very passionate interests tonight on Klout Court. Deftones. I've never heard their music. What type of style of music are they? And what era?
Yeah, I mean,
are they from?
they're a new metal band. Their first album was released in 1995. Yeah, they are still a band today, still performing. They had some delays with this last tour, but you know what? Back when I was maybe 14 years old, I wanted to see them real bad. Most of their venues were 18 plus, so I had to wait.
Got it. Well, looks like there's some Deftones fans in the chat. Caller, Jerry, are you a Deftones fan? Or? Okay, Jerry only listens to smooth jazz. He's like a very elderly person who lives in Detroit. Caller, go ahead and tell us about what. Can
I just say shout out to everybody in the chat for loving Deftones just like me. They're a band worthy of loving.
Very nice, but keep your chat interaction to a minimum, caller, and get on with your case now. Frame it in a guilty, not guilty fashion if you can.
Yeah, I would like to be not guilty of being thrown out of the venue. I went to the Stone Pony, and guards grabbed me before Deftones played, while Gojira was playing the opener, and dragged me out, threw me out of the venue. I believe that I'm not guilty because I had not had a drink. They claimed that I was drunk, and I was not.
Okay, so vote guilty if you think caller should have been thrown out of the venue. Not guilty if it was wrong that he was thrown out. Let me ask you a couple more questions. So to frame this and to set the scene, if you will, this is basically your first time going to see the Deftones live. And how old were you again?
It is my first time ever having tried to see them, and I am 26 years old.
Okay, but how old were you when this thing happened where you were thrown out?
Oh, it was like 3 days ago.
Oh, 3 days ago. Okay, very interesting. All right, just happened. And you said you were thrown out for drinking alcohol, even though you didn't drink any alcohol?
Correct. Yeah, they dragged me out. I can give more details.
Why did they think you were drinking any alcohol if there was no alcohol, and you weren't drinking any?
Yeah, this venue seems to be notorious for doing that, mistreating their people. The reason why is because, as you may or may not know, some rock concerts can get a little pushy. People were crowd surfing, things of that nature.
Okay.
I was in the midst of a crowd, and I got hit in the head with a crowd surfer. My headphones fell out of my ear, and I was bent down looking for them, which might have appeared, maybe, that I was inebriated. I stood out from the crowd as not just standing there. Who knows?
Okay, got it. So basically, wait, why were you wearing headphones if you were at a concert, if you don't mind me asking?
I didn't have earplugs. I don't care much for hearing loss. I love live music. So I was
so
wearing
you were just
them
trying to
as
protect your ears from hearing loss, and you had these headphones, and they got knocked over, and when you bent down and were rummaging on the ground, people thought, the people at the venue thought you were drunk. And then that's when somebody approached you or just dragged you by the scruff of your neck and just threw you out.
That's correct. Yeah, that's exactly correct.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. It looks like you're leading by 12-8 in terms of guilty, not guilty. So good on you for that. Seems like an improper jumping to conclusions by the venue. But let's play devil's advocate here, and let me ask you this: what did you say when people started dragging you out? Because I'm sure there was they didn't throw you through the roof like a Hulk throwing a tiny Ant-Man. Like, there was probably some interaction between you and the venue as they were slowly throwing you out. What did you say to them? I mean, you could have said a lot of stuff to make sure they knew you weren't drunk, right? How did that exchange go?
Well, actually, that's the problem that I have with these guys, is that they didn't give me a chance to plead my case. They didn't talk to me. They didn't ask me any questions. They didn't say anything to me except
they just what did they do? They just physically grabbed you and just started dragging you out?
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
that's correct. Yeah. I was saying,
and did you try to say something to them?
Question, Mr. Klout, in answer to your question, what did I say? I said, "Hey, what's going on? What did I do wrong? What else did I say?"
Very reasonable questions.
Can you
explain
this to me?
And you didn't sound inebriated when you said those.
I mean,
questions.
I was screaming. I mean, there was music, very loud music going on. So, who can know what I sounded like in that moment?
Okay.
I certainly know that I wasn't inebriated. That's all I can say.
Okay. Very interesting. This is a very interesting case. You're mostly found not guilty, but I guess at this point we'll throw it to the jury. All right, jury member number one, juror number one. What do you think about this case? Guilty, not guilty?
Okay, so a couple things here. First of all, Stone Pony, that is in Asbury Park, New Jersey. The cops are aggressive there. I'll give him that. Now, where I have a problem and where I know he's guilty is, first of all, who goes to a concert with headphones on? unless you don't like the music. And if you don't like the music, you're just there to cause problems. Now, the only other reason I could think of to put something in your ears is to block out the loud sounds, which he said he doesn't even do.
To block out the.
So what?
Can I just say really quick that the headphones are in
Okay, hold on.
during
No
the
cross
opener.
talking. First of all, no cross talking. Sure. You're taking a little too much time. Just
Sorry, go ahead.
Guilty or not guilty, and your reasoning, please. Or you can ask a question to the witness. But keep the cross talking to 0.
Got you. Before my verdict, why did you have headphones on?
Right. Okay,
Sure.
go ahead.
As I mentioned before, it was during the Gojira set. Deftones had not come on at this time.
Okay, so it wasn't even the Deftones that had come on. It was during a Gojira set. So you were just trying to be in the mosh pit and be a good mosher while protecting your hearing. Okay, does that add? Does that change your mind, juror number 1? What's your verdict now?
Nope. It makes it more guilty because if you're a fan of the headline band, you should at least try to support their artists that lead up to them, and you should not ever wear headphones in a mosh pit. Don't believe that you were in a mosh pit. Don't believe that you weren't drunk. You're guilty.
Okay, very, what do you call it? Strongly opinionated juror. Let's move on to juror number 4. Any questions? What do you think about this case?
Caller, were you vaping essential oils? It sounds like you were cooked.
In answer to you, no, I was not vaping. I was stone cold sober in every way, shape, and form.
Okay. Seems sober now, seems very articulate. So I can buy that. Juror number 4, what's your verdict then?
I still got to go with guilty. If you're in the mosh pit, you're going to get messed up. You got to be prepared for it.
Okay, wow. So the tentacles of guiltiness have squiggled for juror number 4. Oh, very interesting. So chat thinks you're not guilty, and these 2 jurors very much insulted by your mosh pitting ways. So maybe I'll try to draw a conclusion to this case, because I think a lot of people are up in the air on this. Caller, I do think you seem like a very articulate fellow. So my heart goes out to you. You're going to a concert for the Deftones. You love the Deftones. You didn't even get to hear them. And did you lose your headphones too, by the way?
The answer is yes.
Okay. Were they expensive headphones? What were the headphones? What were the headphones?
They are Samsung Galaxy, the newest ones. I can't remember the name, but yeah.
Okay.
They were expensive. Correct.
Like
they were
Bluetooth buds. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting.
Correct.
Only a narc wear headphones to a concert. Wow. A lot of people hate that you wore headphones at all. Let me ask you one final question, caller. Are you still gonna go to see a Deftones concert in the future? Are you having a bad taste in your mouth for all Deftones related stuff now due to this unfortunate?
Absolutely not. I will always reach out to them. I love the Deftones, and I will try to see them in the future. I probably won't spend $220 on the ticket, and I certainly won't go back to the Stone Pony.
Okay, very good. You know what? This is a rare occurrence, but I think I'm going to overrule the jurors. You seem like somebody who's just had a bad luck. Maybe the one thing to take away from the jurors' input is, in the future, maybe don't bring headphones or earbuds into a mosh pit, and stay away from the mosh pit, especially if you could have something knocked out of your headset. Maybe the people at the venue were also offended by your earbuds or something. So maybe in the future don't do that. But in general, you seem like a good guy, and I love that you're not letting this bad situation dissuade you from your passion and your love of the content creator that you care about, which is the Deftones. Let me do this. Let me ask you, do you have a Discord?
The answer is no. I mean, I
Okay.
do, but
That's too bad.
I don't.
But,
I don't know it offhand.
Yeah. Okay. If you do want to give us an update and maybe the next Deftones concert, maybe you can call in live from the Deftones concert and get your phone knocked out of your hand and get kicked out of the venue. Go ahead and join the Discord at discord.gg/pow and do that. Are you satisfied with your verdict today on Klout Court?
I am. Thank you for taking my call. I will never wear headphones at a concert ever again.
Okay, very nice. So you got some value out of your call today. Thank you very much. Yeah, try to join the Discord if you can, and take care. Thank you for calling in, caller.
I will. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, and with that, and the hate that is chat, Jura claims to have traveled back to early 2000s to attend a Deftones concert. Insanity plea. Security won't know who initiated the mosh pit. They just know you're in it and guilty by association. Okay, a lot of moshers apparently with very strong moshing opinions. Okay, very nice. But that concludes Klout Court for tonight, guys. Please join the Discord at discord.gg/pow. Even though Jerry's very big, he did not explode, unfortunately, or fortunately for him, or. Okay, he lives to see another day. And with that, we're going to conclude tonight's stream. Defense attorney, you do the rest now. I'm tired. Okay, guys. Thank you everybody in the chat. Go join the Discord. Hey, thanks, Catniverse. You're the real hero. We love Jerry. Yeah, Chubby Jerry. Will you give my username a shout out? No, because I just read your username and it's absolutely disgusting. Juror number 4, Wexler, any final words before we let you go for tonight?
Practice your air hockey, guys. And
Okay.
It's been a good night.
All right. Juror number 1, any final words before we let you go?
Hey, everyone have a great night. Don't wear earphones in a mosh pit, noobs.
Okay.
Take care.
Very good advice. All right. With that, we end the juror portion. If you do want to get checked, also leave. Juror number 1. When we do the goodbyes, that's your cue to leave. So go ahead and make it a habit of doing that okay. With that, guys, if you are in the chat and you join the Discord, go into the lobby if you want, and I will do a mic check. Twofer and all those people are jurors, just like got to be jurors by being just Redditors, just like yourselves, that watched the stream, got into the Discord, and got mic checked. So anytime you can ask for a mic check from me or any of the mods. Let's see here. Yay, air hockey. I love this. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Prof. Perry. I'm joining an air hockey league today. Well, I'm glad then that we made a difference and Nate called in. You know what? Mobius, air hockey, and headphones in a mosh pit. What the fuck? That's you know what? We've had some decent calls tonight. I don't mind the calls at all. Very interesting calls, especially the air hockey one, if it is true. At least he'll get headphones that won't fall out of his ears next time. Anybody in the chat want to say any final words before we end the stream? Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, you know what? You're not done yet, Judge. Hold on just a sec. Oh, yeah, I forgot to plug the subreddit. The subreddit is our Klout Court. So go ahead and join that if you don't like Discord and don't like fun and don't want to support the content even though you watched it. But with that, guys, we're going to end the stream. Thank you for doing this. Hey, thank you for watching PTR Gall. Yeah, join the Discord, though, if you can. And that's the best way to support the stream so you can get the pings when we're streaming. I appreciate what you do. Hey, thank you, Hungry Account. You know what? I'm seeing a lot of appreciation. Maybe we throw out the Ko-Fi slyly, just slyly. What do you think, Catniverse? I'll let you do that at your discretion. But thank you so much. Insert final word here, sign at the bottom. Nice stream. Thank you. Maybe change your username and I'll give you a shout out in the future. But thank you guys. Is Jerry a top or bottom? Or Jerry is a sideways. I don't know what that means, but there you have it. Good night, everybody. Good night, and take care. Have a good Thursday night.